Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with more Let's Play the Metal Gear Saga Game 3 Peace Walker. And the last episode was a lot of wasted time because I had to do a lot of R&D shit. Well, we're done with the R&D shit, so let's get on with the actual levels, please. Infiltrate the crater base.
You're north of the village.
Yes, I am.
The truck carrying the nukes is heading towards the heart of the mountain. That's its final destination. We've got no intel on what lies beyond, so stay sharp.
Mission prep. Do I have it? Analyzer, nice. Fulton, nice. Surround indicator, also nice. Let's ditch the binoculars. I never used them. For the, where's my sonic eye? There it is, rank 2. Perfect. Now I no longer have to go up against shit to use the sonic eye. Something you will no doubt find quite useful. I know I do. So how many balloons do I have now? Yep, I know where I am. I've done this one a couple of times.
Cross the bridge.
11. It's not great, but I'll take it. Oh shit, that's right. I think there's a thing around here somewhere. Now, note that the sonic eye has a battery that will recharge over time.
What is it?
Nothing.
If you had something to stand on, you could probably reach that. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Get up.
You know what, we're restarting this one. I botched that too badly. Restart. But yeah, the sonic eye does have a battery, but it recharges relatively quickly when not in use. At least I think it does. It's been a while. It's been, like I said, it's been over a year since I played
Cross the
this.
bridge and head north.
Don't want to make too much noise here because there's a guy up there and two down here. It's this guy that's patrolling that's my issue. If I can get him, the other guy's cake. That just leaves the last guy for me. Because I don't think that guy right there even turns around. We're just going to let him do a whole patrol. And once he comes back, I'll just freeze him. Simple shit. No shots wasted, no suppressor wasted. Also, note this grating underneath me. My footsteps will get louder underneath when I'm walking on something like this. So, be extra special careful.
Free.
That's why this guy can afford to look out. He's not gonna... He doesn't think that anyone's gonna be able to sneak up on him like this.
Free.
But he was wrong. Now we're going to Fulton these two away, just in case I fuck up this next part. You would think the guy on this
Fulton
bridge would
recovery
notice
subject
something like
confirmed
that.
onboard helicopter.
Where is he? I see him now. Maybe he won't see me?
I think I see someone.
He sees me. No, you see a box, good sir. See? Just a box left haphazardly on the stairs. Just a box. Don't kick it. Don't kick the box.
Free.
You bastard. You shot my box up. No one's gonna trust a box with bullet holes in it. Well, now that's done. Let's search for items, shall we?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
I don't think I grabbed the ration this time. Nope, I did not. So, let's eat this ration. Take. And of course, some of it got sent back to base, but the rest of it stayed with me. Still no shots fired, still no suppressor wasted. We're gonna count that as a win. And the bullet holes are undone and they never actually triggered an alert. So I'm gonna count that as a win too. I count lots of things that win as wins that really aren't, but I don't care, because it's my game.
You could probably climb that if you had someone to lend you a... Good. You reached the transport route. Follow it to their base.
Now naturally you'll notice the Solid Eye does bullshit against guys that don't move.
Free.
Should have did that from the start. Say the Sonic Eye's already recharged. We're good. We're good. I hate that they have helmets now. That really fucks with everything. So that guy right there that I'm looking at, dead center, is going to be problem number 1.
Free.
And right there.
Oh, all right.
Must have been a girl.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Free.
Swipe. Okay, Sonic Eye for the next one. I know there's another guy around here somewhere. I've seen him. Again, remember, the Sonic Eye is worthless if they don't move. Because they don't move, they don't make noise. If they don't make noise, I don't pick them up. Which is why the Soliton radar is infinitely better. But the Sonic Eye is nice until you get that. Plus, the Soliton radar sucks up battery like nobody's business. So that went pretty well. Okay, now this one's a tricky spot to get by with
beyond that
alerts.
fort. You've got to get past it somehow.
Shit. Okay, there's two guys up there. Well, that makes things doubly hard, doesn't it? Now, it is possible even for me to get by here without anyone spotting me, but it's hard. Let's be all stealthy and shit.
Freeze. Ah!
Nobody ever sees that. Nobody. And that amazes me, quite frankly. Gonna need some of these, because now things get tricky.
Wait. Can't be imagining things.
You totally are.
Wait. Somebody there?
Nobody's there.
An intruder?
No, no intruders.
Can't be imagining things. Huh.
I'm gonna have to take them out from down here. Or something like that. Or get them when they're both moving.
Wait. An intruder?
No intruders.
Can't be imagining things.
This is where the brightness hurts me because I can't see the fucking crosshairs.
Enemy attack!
No
We're
enemy
under
attack.
Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Wait. Freeze.
Guess whose dumbass just got Fultoned?
Fulton recovering a helicopter is complete.
Freeze.
Freeze.
HQ, come in!
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Love how he is so oblivious that he doesn't fucking see me up here.
Wait. The enemy's here!
Next.
Well, shit, I'm all out of Fultons. Well, guess I know what that means. Sleepy bye time for you two guys. Can't see with the thing in the way. Sonic Eye, anyone left? Oh, there's a POW that's worthless now. Could have went better if I'd had 3 more Fultons. I'd have gotten everybody.
Cuz, I'm inside the facility. There's rows and rows of trucks here.
If that's where they brought the nukes, then the truck we're after should be there. Snake, can you tell which one of the trucks brought the nukes? One of them must have the same license plate as the one from the terminal.
Basically, I need to check them out here. I think it might be that one. Let's check this one. Because there are secrets in the back of some of these.
Where are they? Nothing.
I'm checking them all because there are at least 2 little secret Easter egg things here. Meryl. Or not Meryl, Maylene. Because that's her codec.
Sunlight!
I think it's this one. Not that it's the thing. It's
This is the one. You
God
can't
damn
stay
it.
Warm.
I fucked up.
The cargo's already been offloaded.
I fucked up. I got to do it again now. I've got to do that whole mission again.
This isn't what we agreed on. It's too late. The changes have already been finalized. You told me it was going to be a deterrent, that we wouldn't have to launch. I am not arguing with you, Doctor. Our goal is to create the perfect deterrent. That's why I agreed to help develop it. However, in order to achieve that perfect deterrent, we must show the world our strength. 3 key
I'll do the
principles
mission again when I get the
ensure
sneaking suit.
effective nuclear deterrence. First, you must have nuclear weapons. Second, you must never use them first. And third, and most important, if someone attacks you, you must strike back. Unless we prove beyond a doubt that these 3 principles work in practice, the world will not accept our new deterrent. And the
I know
only
that
way to do
voice.
That is to show them we are capable of actually launching a nuke.
But isn't deterrent supposed to stop nukes from being used?
Exactly. And so the one we launch will be the last one ever.
I won't let you use my creation like that.
Your creation? That thing wasn't even your idea to begin with. You stole it, didn't you?
Yeah, remember the guy, I think it was Sokolov? No, not Sokolov. The guy we met in the Russian
You're one to talk.
base.
You got the idea for bipedal locomotion from the communists in the first place.
You listen to me, Doc. Keep quiet. Do as I say. not another word about stolen ideas. Should we succeed here, you'll be the toast of the scientific community. And your name will go down in history as champion of both progress and national security.
The hell with that!
Doctor! Unless we prove we're capable of launching, Peace Walker is useless as a deterrent.
Why don't you launch a normal missile instead?
You used me!
Of course he
We
used you.
used each other. I'll get my old director's job back at headquarters, and you'll finally be able to walk tall among your colleagues.
I won't let you get away with this!
How unfortunate. Guess I'll just have to take your legs for myself. Peace won't just come to us, Doc. We are going to have to meet it halfway
How did he get up the stairs in the first place?
for victory.
I don't recognize the name.
Wait!
Hey, you okay?
Don't do it!
Snap out of it. Where are the nukes?
He's gonna do it! He's gonna launch a nuke!
Oh, it sounds like maybe his chair has legs. Yeah, I do have to come back here later to get a certain thing, but I really don't have the time or the patience for it right now. Ah, this! My favorite fight. I love this fight. And I have just enough time to do... Oh, no, not this part of the fight, but it's coming up soon. Because I recognize this particular little arena.
Take him out!
There it is. Remember the Shagohod? It's basically what this thing is. Love this thing. The pupa.
It's one of the unmanned!
I do have a lot of fun fighting this thing. To be continued in the next mission. I do love fighting the pupa. I fight this thing a lot just for fun. I really do like this fight. I don't know, I can't speak for other people, but I enjoy it. One alert phase. Nice. Cutscene interaction bonus was low because it took me so long to find the right one. But I don't care. Oh, there's my Fulton. Or no, that's not my Fulton. That's a Fulton bonus thingy. Guess I got a new design spec for something I'll never use. If it doesn't trank, I will never use it unless it is a rocket launcher. Because those are needed. Because there's no way to trank a tank. Just the guy driving it. And sometimes you gotta get him to pop the hood. And in the case of unmanned like the pupa, you just flat out gotta beat it up. That's just how things work. You're going into medical, obviously. You go into medical. R&D. R&D. Up, level 2 grenade. R&D. Medical. Need someone for the... There we go. It's someone for the mess hall. Combat. 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 Mess hall. I know combat's important, but I always feel like a combat troop is a wasted troop. You You know, because they don't do anything you see. They do things, and they are important, but you never really see it, you know? Alright, my loadout for this mission's gonna be a little bit different. Because I'm gonna fight the pupa.
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down.
I do.
Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Okay, I need a very different loadout for this thing. There we go. Now, for this, we're going to have the ration on full time. Because we need it. Now, these are a lot more fun with multiple people, and I'll get into why later. Unfortunately, I don't have that particular luxury.
That's an AI weapon. The pupa. It's fast, so be careful.
It is fast.
Destroy the treads on the left and right to stop it from doing its punch attack.
Why am I crouched?
The cylindrical AI pod.
Now you'll notice how the first time I shot this thing, it was green, and the other times it was pink. Green again.
On the left and right, you can stop it from charging at you.
And yellow. And out of ammo. And that one is a completely different color altogether. Oh dear, that went right over my head, didn't it? Shit, I missed. Really can't afford to miss against this thing.
Engage your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
There'll be some warning signs when it's coming out.
Here's a warning sign for you. Shit, ran me over.
Look at that thing move! I amaze myself sometimes.
Yeah, it is pretty impressive.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's impressive, especially for 70s technology.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Really? Again, you're running me over? Stop. Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Friend. I'm gonna shoot you in the brain now.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod!
Oops, I guess I died.
You should be able to get in the AI pod!
Okay, remember how I had to do all that? Here we go. Once I'm in here, if there's a second person, they can shoot parts of it to activate other AI things that I can pull out. Like, if I need green, they can shoot like the treads, or maybe that's the weapons, I forget which. But they can basically shoot the parts I need.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory boards are locked. Go after the boards with icons over them.
And what he's saying about the locked ones, that's like, if I had someone to back me up, they could pull shit out.
Components that they control.
See?
Any boards you remove can be used.
But if you're one player, you could just pull out what you shoot.
Functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
Now, as you can see here, it's almost all green and yellow shit. And if I had a full 4 people, we could really be pulling out some fun shit here. I'm not going to get everything, but I'm going to get a lot of things. And that, friends and neighbors, is why the pupa is such a fun fight. Because you get to do crap like that to it. Plus, I just use it basically to gather up stuff that I need, you know? So yeah, the pupa is a completely different stage from anything that my normal loadout can handle. As you can see, I had to use both rocket launchers.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Who are you?
I work here. Well,
Oh, his wheelchair does have legs. Okay.
Name's Huey.
Huey Emmerich. Oh, rolly wheels.
And who
That's
might
cool.
You be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
That's a clever little wheelchair. That explains how he got up and down the stairs.
Entomologist.
A fighting entomologist?
Yeah, I specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica. Morphos, maybe?
That's it. Need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling all right?
You sure you're not totally full of shit?
Long story short, the butterfly got away.
That's okay, I found a pupa.
Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
What was that thing? What are they doing here?
Huh. Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist. The nukes were loaded on that machine. The project's entering its final phase.
Now, obviously, Huey is a huge boost to my R&D.
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here. It's all for this.
Peace Walker. It's a Metal
We
Gear.
used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned.
Robots. The one you just fought was a pupa. There's also a flying type called Chrysalis and a treaded type.
The Cocoon. I remember the Cocoon. That thing's a monster. It's a lot of fun
Motor control,
and not a lot of fun to
target
fight.
detection, tracking, attack, capture, and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no need for a human pilot. They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them here?
For the CIA. They invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Cold.
That is the stupidest
Apparently
name.
Some sort of hero back at the height of the Cold War. He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker.
They're going to deploy a new type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
It just kind of wanders around and launches a nuke if it
A
needs
failed
to.
deadly system that can automatically move into position and launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive strike.
And this is the new deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system. There's no dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round. The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road.
Yep.
So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power. A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Chico's Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
A walking nuke.
Yep.
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
The missing link between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
In his
Yeah.
words, to prove that if someone attacks us, we will strike back.
Like the Empire.
Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation, which makes launching an act of suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes.
It's worked so far.
It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation. Nuclear deterrence has brought us peace. At the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out. But the theory of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation. There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them unable to retaliate. But the biggest flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings. Let me give you a real-world example. Let's say Country X launches first against Country Y. If the people in charge of Country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all human life.
So then the weak link in nuclear deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole Country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system to be unmanned. With Peace Walker, retaliation is certain. It chooses the appropriate target and launches a retaliatory nuclear strike every time, without needing human input to make the call. Launching a nuclear strike against Peace Walker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself. It closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory, rendering our friends in Country X completely unable to launch. What Coldman is saying is that to achieve this goal, we need to demonstrate that retaliation will be carried out by a machine. He will launch his nuke. And then his version of deterrence will be complete.
And you believe him?
He's nuts, so
Leading
yeah.
peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence. And then I was born, unable to walk. I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. But if they do end up launching, it'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
You're gonna stop them?
He's gonna try.
It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project. You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an
And that's where the
appropriate
mammal
target
pod
for
comes in.
retaliation. Hence, it needs the high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
The mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north. An AI expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Dr. Strangelove.
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody. Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum.
Yeah, as we'll find out later, they chose a very poor model to
I'll lend you my
base
ID
this on.
card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
It's a love letter or something like that. You can read it. I'm not gonna bother.
Now.
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Not so fast. Why not join us? Our
We could use
place
you to
is
study
Outer Heaven.
butterflies.
Fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah.
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
Good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
Me. I was a Cold War tool, same as you. Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone.
You get a free balloon ride.
Call me Snake.
Snake. That name seems familiar somehow.
Death. Probably just deja vu.
See that there? Beyond the cloud forest? See those ruins?
Yeah.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
We're coming up fairly soon on where I get the sneaking suit. Because it's in the jungle where I fight the helicopter. When I fight the helicopter, I get the sneaking suit. When I get the sneaking suit, I'm going to go back and do all the non-pupa stages again. I say non-pupa because there's nothing to get in there. There's no one to recruit that way. Now I can get a throne support marker. Ooh, night vision goggles. Those are a thing I'm going to want.
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss. By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech,
Which
by
I
all
am.
means assign me to the R&D section.
Which I will.
I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use.
You will.
Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check. If I can help thwart the Peace Walker project, I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
Anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my own frequency.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I'll do that.
Good. Whatever the means, you must put a stop to their plans.
Hey, boss, you mind if we powwow for a sec?
Is this where I start doing my,
MSF brand rations.
Actually, that sounds No. With all the men we have now, it may be time we started sending some of
Here
them
we
to
go.
other
Remember when I
countries.
talked about using mechs?
Dispatcher marks.
How else are we gonna keep feeding the crew we have?
I know. You're right.
Okay, to deploy troops, select Outer Ops from the Mother Base menu. If it goes really well, we might even get new recruits, weapon design specs, or leads on new missions. We can deploy any vehicles or large-scale weapons in our arsenal as well.
And I will.
Things don't go really well.
Yeah, we could lose men. I won't try and force you. You're the one calling the shots here, boss.
So yeah, we'll set up an outer op. These are basically, they're like the R&D where they happen off screen, and we get the results back later on. Huey! And a weapon that I'll never use, and a weapon that I'll never use, and a weapon that I might use. NVG. You need those. Those are awesome. Now, obviously, he is going to go, Jesus, straight into R&D. 2 whole levels, goddamn. And you will also go straight into R&D. And we're going to develop a couple things real quick. NVG, important. Develop the shit out of that. Weapons, sure, just because. Sure, just because. And why not? Let's see what I need for this one here. Ooh, that's pretty potent right there. Set up an outer op. Nope, I know how this works. Dispatch a team. We'll put a mech in there, just because. And that's where we'll leave off. I'll see you all next time, everyone. Bye-bye.